So Adam Collard, Adam Collard is set to return to Love Island, guys, for the third time. Just go home, please. Just go home and go home, man. Hey guys, it's Murad Muradi. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Back it again with daily and consistent content, and back it again with that good skin. Tonight is the Love Island finale. It has been extended. It's going to be absolutely dramatic, and that's what I expect. So definitely go to that Zoom link in my bio and in the pinned comment. Join in. It's under £5. It's going to be an absolute moment. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to watch it live together, react together, have a discussion together at the end, play some music. It's going to be lit. I did this reunion last summer as well, and it was absolutely lit, especially for the winter one. So it's just going to be fun, because even if the episode ends up being boring, we can all just laugh about it and talk about it. But I don't think it will be. I know that the girls are going to come for Katie, and Katie isn't somebody to hold back, guys. She is somebody who will respond and will say something. She will not stand down to anybody. So I feel like she will, you know, definitely pipe back up to Whitney or whoever else wants to say that you've been saying XYZ. She'll be like, and what? I said it. What's next? I said what I said. That's the energy that I think Katie's gonna come with tonight, and I hope that she does, and I know that she will. So definitely go and buy your Zoom tickets, guys. It's going to be an absolute moment. It's going to be a moment. There's not many left, so definitely go and grab them. Also, might as well just say it, I am voted for the BCA Awards for a Role Model of the Year category. Voting closes in 2 days, I believe, so definitely please go check that out in the pinned comment and vote, and comment down and say you voted, and I will heart the comment. So Adam Collard is set to be one of the few Islanders who's going to be returning to Love Island All-Stars. So this is what is happening when it comes to All-Stars. Love Island Winter's been axed. There's no Love Island Winter anymore. That's gone. Like, the Lord Child is gone. However, we are still going to get Love Island in that period of time. Unfortunately, I feel like that part, the January, February, March, April, needs to be breathing space. That needs to be breathing space. There needs to be no Love Island conversation going on in that moment of time. That moment of time is so important to us because we need that break. May is the, oh, you know, newspaper articles are talking about what Islanders might come on. Then the curiousness pipes up. Then we're talking about it. June, July, we're watching the show. August, you know, then we're discussing the winners, and, you know, it's kind of floating off our minds, but we watch them on Instagram and see what they're getting up to. September, October, November, some of the couples announce that they break up. We need that breathing space, guys. So Love Island Winter is gone, but Love Island All-Stars is going to be happening in January, February, in that range. I know, exclusive, that it is being filmed in October, November, period, especially October. So it's going to be pre-filmed, and they're going to obviously play it out on Peacock and on ITV2 in January, February. So I don't feel like we need anything there, and Love Island Winter is not going to be viewed that well if it's going to be placed in that time slot. I don't think it's longer than I don't think it's 2 months. I think it's much shorter than that. I think it's like 3-4 weeks from what I've heard from sources, from production, etc. So it is like roughly 3-4 weeks. And he seems to be one of the few from the UK who've been set to return on. Yeah, I don't know what All Stars brings. To me, it just brings people who want a second chance of, you know, trying to... I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it. And I feel like we have to just see it for what it is before we, you know, we have to just really just see it for what it is. Producers are not happy with the ratings. This is why they're also doing All Stars in January, February to kind of revitalize the show, re-energize the show, which in my opinion doesn't... It does the actual opposite. They should really just cancel Love Island for 2 years and then bring it back. In my opinion, that's what they should do. Just lock it off for a minute because we need a proper break from the show. But they're not happy with the ratings of the finale that happened for summer. You know, of course, it reached 1.5, 1.6, which was the same ratings for Love Island Season 2. And 5 years ago, it was double. And that shows back in the day, which sounds weird because it was 4 years ago, shows on BBC and Channel 4 used to move their time slots for their primetime shows so that their audiences weren't damaged by the Love Island audience. That's how much of a juggernaut Love Island was when it came to 2018, 2019. That was just like, it was a juggernaut of a show. So to go from that to go to what it is now, unfortunately, with ratings, is really, really bad. Despite the quality of the content, evidently, it's the quantity of the content that has just... It's just become too much for everybody to watch. So, you know, it's been a huge dip, and the producers are not pleased with it, and they think that All Stars being aired in January and February could revitalize it, but I just don't think it's going to happen. The reunion tonight, I also feel like We'll see if Amber gets spoken to about the fact that, or Tink, or any of the Islanders who are running their mouth about Scott not being clean in the villa and, you know, being quite dirty with mattress or bed sheets or whatever the hell that they were saying. That we'll see. We'll be interested. I feel like Tyreek will say something. He is obviously quite reactive. We do have a reactive cast, so I think they will definitely will say something. I feel like Ella will as well. I feel like Katie will. I feel like Whitney will. Catherine and Scott. There's a lot of different storylines for us to look forward to when it comes to this reunion, so I'm excited for it. I also think that this extension is just, let's just put more ads to try and get more money from it, because they made 100 million last year, I believe, and probably even more this year with 2 seasons. So they're going to try and put as many ads as possible in this. But I think that this could be the best Love Island reunion that we are ever going to get in history, because I think that the others have been awful. So right now, the best Love Island reunion is season 5. That's just the it season, guys. That really is the it season. That is the best reunion for me. I feel like Love Island Winter started strong with their reunion when they confronted this Martin situation with Shaq and Tana. That started strong, but then immediately dipped quite quickly. So I think this season has the potential to really just continue to flow, especially if it's going to be an hour and a half. Do let me know your thoughts on when it comes to this quick Love Island nugget video. I feel like I'm rinsing conversation here. There's not much going on with Love Island right now. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, buy your Zoom tickets. It's going to be an absolute moment. It's going to be a moment injected into my veins. I'm coming to you with energy on 10 when that Zoom starts at 8:45 p.m. tonight. Join in, comment, scream, laugh. We're going to watch together. It's just going to be funny, and I just can't wait to see what happens, guys. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon, and buy your Zoom tickets.